Good morning. I saw you 3 seconds ago. To recap, it is now 3:35 in the morning and Glenn is driving me to the airport. I'm heading to Chicago because tomorrow is Craig Benzine's wedding. He and China are finally getting married and it's gonna be cute and I'm probably gonna cry. Maybe I won't film that part. I haven't slept yet, so I'm fully expecting to pass out on both of my flights. I have a layover in Minneapolis, as usual. And then assuming all goes to plan, I'll be picked up by Rob Scallon. I'm also staying with him tonight and tomorrow night, I guess. I keep forgetting that I'm coming home on Monday and not on Sunday. At some point, I need to finish some computer science homework that's due while I'm in Chicago. And I also have like maybe half an hour or an hour left of some crash course anatomy to finish up while I'm out there. It's gonna be a busy weekend. Thanks for driving, Glenn.
Welcome.
He's got that 4 a.m. shift at Target.
Yay.
I don't understand how you wake up in the mornings. Doesn't seem to matter how late you stay up. You just get up and go to Target. It's not even like, because you start work at like 4 o'clock. If that were me, I would wake up at 3:53 and then go, but you still get up at like 2, and then you have a leisurely breakfast.
Well, you need to have room for variance. You have to be able to account for the days when you accidentally oversleep by 20 minutes.
I just can't do it. Especially the older I get, the more my body just refuses to wake up if it hasn't had 8 or 9 hours of sleep. I can set like 3 or 4 alarms. I just don't hear them.
The LED flash works well.
I don't think that would matter. Like, it doesn't matter what the lighting situation is in the room. It doesn't matter what the sound situation is. People will try to physically shake me. I'm just dead until I wake up.
To me, being able to get up and be able to have some time to think about the world, read the news, catch up on social media, plan out some of the things I need to do that day, and then go to work puts me in a really good spot.
That puts me in a good spot too, but I can't do that unless I was responsible enough to go to sleep early enough so that I got enough sleep.
Well, true, but I think because my body has given up all hope of any regular pattern, like last night, I went to bed at maybe 10, I don't know what it was. Didn't get all that much sleep. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, I say that with a fake smile. I really want to sleep in some days, especially Saturday.
Missoula International Airport. So because Glenn works, he could only take me this early in the morning, and I'm just now realizing that I'm here early enough that there's no one at the counter. So, cool. I was first through security, and now I've got like an hour and a half to wait before I can board. I'm scared to take a nap, though. I'm afraid I might miss the flight.
Good morning. What was that?
Far enough east that we'll be out of it, so and I expect the rides to be pretty good the rest of the way.
I'm in the car with Rob Scallon. He picked me up from the airport. Thanks.
Yeah.
So there are 2 things that I need to accomplish aside from going to Craig's wedding during this trip. One of them is that I have to go to Chipotle.
Okay.
Because
well,
I'm doing this weird thing where I'm trying to eat Chipotle for 100 days in a row. And today is like day 20 or something. Because when they were building the Chipotle in Missoula, someone sent me an article about a guy who had eaten Chipotle for 100 days in a row, and they wrote an article about him, and I was like, I can do that.
You gotta get that free press.
So I'm gonna do that.
Well, press, it's not free, it's equal to the amount of 100 burritos, whatever that cost is.
What sucks is that I missed a day.
Oh. Well then...
a few days, not a few days. I missed a day a little more than 2 weeks ago, and by then I had already passed like 10. So it's going to end up being, assuming I don't miss another one, the cost of, $110.
Well, either way, I think you're going to eat a lot of burritos, and I think that's a good thing.
The other thing is that I have to go to Potbelly because, as you know,
You're into
I love Potbelly, and we don't have those in Missoula. Hey, kitty.
Hello.
Which kitty is this?
That's Wendy.
Wendy. Hi, Wendy. What's this cat's name?
That's Ike.
Ike. That's right. Meow.
Right there.
What? How did you get in there, bird? Bird, how did you do this?
What the crap? Yeah, I don't know how. That's no good. I'm gonna go out and make sure. Oh crap! If you can in the meantime, stop all of that from falling.
Cat.
I mean, I've seen that happen to bugs before, but never birds.
I think the cats are sad.
Why did you let it go?
So I think right here, I once got some really slow motion footage of you sliding in the snow.
Yeah. So,
I don't know if I still have that or not.
but I'm really glad that it's at a time of the year where that's not even an option. No frets, ever.
This kitty likes the heat that comes out of the back of my laptop. That makes me uncomfortable. I never knew that two grown adults could have so much fun with a slappy ball.
It's good sound effects if you ever need it. You wanted me to do a banjo track earlier for one of your videos? We should just be recording this sound for your soundtracks. It's just in the background of like your intros.
Throw some reverb on it.
Yeah. Muck around.
I'm recording some behind the scenes of the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
This is pretty Inception-y.
Yeah. Do you remember that Wheezy Waiter video, Everything is Possum?
Yep.
Where he, yeah, it's like it's like that.
So Rob records some behind the scenes commentary stuff for his videos. And I'm recording Rob recording that process. I like your microphone stand.
Yeah, well, this is the only time I've ever done that. I usually use that and that nice mic. But since there's going to be two of us, I figure we could just use this one. Alright, ready? Oops. Whoa. Not looking for the metronome. Check.
Check, check.
Checking the mic.
Checking the mic.
Alright, I'll do a quick little intro at the beginning. Check 1, 2. Sweet. Alright, the video is starting in 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Patreon podcast DVD extra commentary thing. And with us is also Michael Aranda.
Hi.
Not for really any particular reason, he just happens to be at my house. If you're familiar with SciShow, he's one of the hosts of SciShow, as well as just all over the internet.
I'm in some places on the internet.
Yeah,
So
figured it out.
you guys hadn't really talked to each other before. He just sent you an email one day and was like, "Hey, I have this idea.
Hey, I play bass on YouTube, and you should be in one of my videos." Yeah, essentially that.
I think that's one of the things that makes YouTube as awesome as it is. Like, everybody is pretty accessible.
So the gag on this video and both of them is really that he's just jamming, having a good time, and I'm taking it way too seriously. And at the end, it's like, oh, it's not over yet. And then you go to the other person's channel, and then that also loops. So that's kind of the gag. No one wins.
I imagine you might get some tweets being like, I've watched it 12 times through already.
Or maybe people think it's kind of like the Does It Jump video where there's like a secret somewhere you find out who wins. Hopefully that's not the case because there is no secret. There is no winner. It's just a
wink,
just
wink.
A loop.
No secret. No winner.
No, there really isn't. So don't look for it. That's been the Patreon commentary. Thank you for super subscribing. Thank you, Michael Aranda.
No problem.
Thank Michael Aranda. And I'll see you all on the internet. Have a good one.
Bye. Rob's now making a thumbnail.
I'm trying my best to.
Look at that cat. That's a good cat.
Mm-hmm.
When does this video go live?
Monday.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready to rock out. Ooh. And lick and pause. And breathe. And lick and lick and lick. We have arrived at the promised land. Look, there's even a nice lens flare. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like the Italian. Rob is playing some guitar in the morning for Craig's wedding. So we're trying to decide if he should play the 12 string or the 6 string.
And I'm saying that, you know, the more strings the better is essentially what I'm saying. Something like that. I don't know where I'm going with it.
All right, we've heard the 12 string. Let's hear the 6. String. 12 string.
12. Yeah.
12 string for sure.
Definitely.
Okay. I have a really important question, Rob. See this thing that you have up on the wall right here?
Yes.
Up top, there's a spot that's empty. What is that? What part of Chicago is the empty spot?
Oh, that's actually not Chicago. So what it actually is it makes it seem in here like O'Hare is really small, but actually O'Hare Airport is huge. And it's not really in Chicago. I mean, it technically is. It's, for tax reasons, it's in Chicago. It has the same zip code. Or not zip code, but it's in city limits, excuse me. But yeah, this really, all this is the suburbs, and so is this. Like, to get to O'Hare today when I picked you up, I left Chicago, went through 2 suburbs, 2 towns, went to O'Hare, went back, and then came back. So that's the airport. This isn't Chicago.
So someone just did that because it somehow made their design better.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this O'Hare is not this small. O'Hare is
Or
huge.
shaped that way.
They're taking liberties with the shape of Chicago.
That's actually that little space is where all the elves of Chicago live, and mere mortals can't go in there. So they don't want to tempt you with a cool name like Elf Village, so they just leave it blank.
Is that where the dog park is?